Hey guys, we're going to go over the spinal decompression exercises or stretches. If you've been given these exercises, it's because we want to start to decompress your entire spine in general, okay? These are my 4 most favorite exercises to decompress the spine and elongate as much as possible. The first one is standing spinal decompression. And so what you're doing, again, as much as you can, you're going to start in this position, try to relax. And what I want you to imagine is that you're folding each vertebra section by section down to the ground, trying to relax. So it looks like this. I'm going to start with my neck, and I'm imagining each individual vertebra starting to fold downwards into my mid-back, and then finally into the lower back. And as you do that, you're just letting the force of gravity and the weight of your body just drop you further and further down. Once you get into this part here, you should start to feel it into your lower back as well. You're going to obviously feel some stretch through the hamstrings, and you're just trying to hold this position and relax. Let gravity pull you downwards. After you've held that for about 30 seconds to a minute, slowly come up. Again, each vertebra by vertebra, starting with the lower back, then the mid-back, and then the neck, and kind of return to that position. Again, the more relaxed you are for that, the more decompression you're going to have. So really try to focus on that relaxation. The second one here is cat-cow. A lot of people have heard of that. It's the best way to decompress and mobilize that midsection of the spine, kind of in between the shoulder blades. So you get down on all fours, okay? Once you're in this position, you want to try to bring your belly button down to the ground as much as possible. Now you're not going to kind of move your legs or sink this way, so you want to stay in that tabletop position, but try to let your belly button sink. And as you let that belly button sink, you're going to feel that midsection of your spine kind of drop down to the ground. After you've done that, you can take a deep breath in. Again, curl your back up. So now you're trying to get your belly button straight up to the sky, and you're going to feel that midsection of your spine, again, move through its full range of motion. And down and up. Okay, you might get some cracking, some grinding in the spine. That's just those joints moving through the full range of motion. There shouldn't be any pain. Again, try to relax as much as you're doing that and get as much mobility as you can. The next one here is child's pose. Child's pose is a great way to stretch your entire spine. And so you'll be down again on all fours. You're going to reach out in front of you and then sink your butt down and back this way. As you do that, you're going to try to get your chest to the ground. Let your hands stay up there. Again, feel the spine elongate. Feel that nice stretch all the way through. Okay, so again, looks like this. And you're here. It's a great way to also stretch and mobilize your shoulders. Most of us have a lot of shoulder tightness and shoulder problems, and it's because we don't move our shoulders through their full range of motion. So doing this helps to stretch the shoulders, the entire spine as well. It's awesome. Okay, the last one here, number 4, is supine bed traction. And so if you guys are familiar with this exercise in our office, this is kind of a neat way that you can kind of mimic a little bit of that at home. All you need to use is the edge of your bed or the edge of your couch. So it looks like this if you just follow me to this table here. I'm going to imagine that this is my bed at home. And what I'm trying to do is line up. If you feel your spine, you get to the base of your neck, you're going to find that one bone that sticks out the furthest. We probably identified that with you in the office. That's the lowest vertebra in your neck. And so what I'm trying to do is line up that vertebra with the edge of my bed. Okay, and then I just relax and I let my head hang. Okay, the more relaxed I am, the more stretch I'm going to get. I'm using the weight of my head, I'm using the force of gravity to pull and traction my head downwards. As I do that, it stretches my neck, but it also helps to promote that natural cervical curve that we're all supposed to have as well. Okay, this is the best way to do it if you're targeting your neck. If you want to target your upper back a little bit, all you need to do, reach above you and come down this way. Let the hands sink backwards as well, and you'll start to feel it kind of open up and stretch a little bit lower into the upper back region. Okay. Again, these are not meant to make you decrease your pain in the moment. These are meant to rehabilitate and stretch your spine. If you have any questions, please let us know.